Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Moravia, going for the Great Moravia achievement, where we have to grab a bunch of land, well, all of the land from Bohemia and Silesia. We have to take some land from Poland, a lot of land from Hungary, and 2 provinces from Austria. We have broken free from our overlord Bohemia and took some land off them in the last episode. We have broken our alliance to Hungary at the very opportune time by just taking a bunch of land in the PC and giving them nothing. And we have actually managed to ally and keep allied to Austria, who are the current emperor. We are definitely going to at some point have to fight the Austria-Hungary personal union down here because we need all this land here, but not yet. For now, I think Austria is going to be a very good ally to have. We are slowly building up our military here to the force limit to look stronger. We're trying to suck up to Poland, maybe grab another big ally. That would be very good. We could spend admin power and ducats to gain prestige. I think we get 1 a year for 20 years. So 20 prestige for 10 admin power and some ducats. I do like this, I think. We are still not focused on anything here, and I kinda still don't want to. I still want to focus once we grab the next idea group. Our very, very strong heir is coming of age, so our ruler dying, well, I don't know, in 5 years or something wouldn't be the worst for us. We don't have a lot of rivals at the moment. We could pick some, though. We can pick Brandenburg because they rivaled us. They have a bigger army than we do, but oh well. Could also rival Bavaria, neither of which would give us the 50 power projection that we need. So maybe as long as we don't have a negative from this, maybe we don't rival anybody before we know what we want to do here. It is interesting that these guys are at war and losing though. How is our aggressive expansion looking? Pretty bad actually. Pretty awful. So expanding in the empire is not going to be in the cards for another bunch of years. And I assume everybody around us is in the empire, well, to the west at least. Yep. And to the right we have just super strong people. So we're probably going to have to be a bit peaceful for a while. Try to burn down that aggressive expansion. Maybe going for influence ideas first, so that we can burn down aggressive expansion even faster. That would be nice. Also be nice to get some Age of Discovery ideas. We're not going to be present on 2 continents. We're not going to hold 3 thrones. Humiliate a rival, we could do. We could just do a rival humiliation war. It's maybe a good idea. Large city, pretty far away from that. Centers of trade, definitely not. Discover America, not a thing. So we're going to have to do quite some work to get any points in the Age of Discovery. I think I'm going to rival Bavaria. So we have somebody to humiliate. And maybe find an opportune moment to declare that humiliation war while they are losing their war. It would be kind of nice, don't you think? Finished improving with you guys. Out of interest, if I were to declare war on you right now, Würzburg and Ulm would defend you, and they're very happy to do so at the moment. So, are you winning now? You are winning now, and really greatly winning. Oh, you're just fighting Augsburg and Ragusa. Yeah, who's Hungary fighting? Oh, Savoy, they're in the war with Austria. Okay. I'm gonna look for an opportunity to do this here, but it seems to be not right now. Meanwhile, I can just embargo them, though. And I can probably also embargo... No, I cannot embargo Bohemia yet, right? No, we're still at peace. That's not a thing. How's your liberty desire? 0% Silesia. Okay. Would be very scary if this Bohemian Bogomolist heretics would come over here. I'm not sure if they would or could, but that would be scary as hell. We also have to watch our disaster. 32%. Still okay on that. What do we do with our diplomat? You are improving with Poland for the quest and generally because I want Poland on my side. I mean, I guess a claim on Bavaria is not the worst thing to have if they are rival. Sure, let's go grab that claim. How is the institution doing? Probably still quite a while away. Yeah, 5%. But I mean, if Austria gets it, and they might be they look like they're going to be much faster than we are, then we should also get it. And we're even friendly to them, so that should speed up the spread, I think. Never remember which of these institutions spread normally and which ones, so spread better to friends and which ones don't. But yes, nearby friendly province has renaissance plus 0.4. So once Austria has it, we should get it really, really quickly. We're done improving with Poland. I'm going to maintain my diplomat there, which is inefficient, but we're very close to actually getting to the plus 100, and I just don't want to send it back and forth all the time. So it's gonna be alright. Keep an eye on that disaster, keep an eye on the rebels. And I wish there was... Can I show disasters in here? No. That would be nice. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it, I guess. So you're winning your war decisively now? Yes, you are. What's happening up here? Pomerania and East Frisia against Mecklenburg. Best guess. So here's my army drilling. And we have tons of money, actually. Wow. War reps, part of that, but still, making good money. I kind of want another advisor then. And I feel like a Diplo guy because I'm pretty sure we're going to do a Diplo idea group next. I'm going to take the Diplo rep guy here. I'm not sure, but that may even help me increase the reduction of aggressive expansion. I'm not quite sure if that's how that works. And what modifies that, but that might be a thing. You're very hostile against me, I mean, sure. But here... Still losing only 2.1 aggressive expansion yearly, so we'd have to wait 20 years for all that going away. That's a lot. But maybe with an idea group, maybe we can handle that a bit quicker. Yeah, it's the usual issue if you're in the HRE. It is very hard to expand a lot in the HRE because of aggressive expansion. And because of the Emperor always saying, well, I kinda want you to return that land, because it's not yours and stuff. Odd sort of idea, I know, but that's how they work. You come back. Who do we have here? Ragusa. Sure, Ragusa, come on in. I like you being at war with Bavaria, so don't mind if you come in and do anything. Tons of people would ally me now. Anybody interesting? Saxony is kinda big. I mean, not insanely big. But, I mean, that's an option. Who are your enemies? Allied to Poland is also good. And your enemies are Bavaria, Pomerania, and the Palatinate. Yeah, I mean, we have relations left over, right? I have tons of relation slots, so yeah, why don't you ally me? If I find the right button. Wait, didn't it say? Oh no, it's not Bohemia. Saxony. But no, Bohemia is not going to ally me. That would be very weird. So, Saxony, got you. Trade League of Ragusa disbanded. I assume they just lost their war. They did. How close is Poland to allying me? Still quite a bit away. Neutral towards me, army strength, too many Diplo relations. Marry you? Yeah, sure. Very, very low on legitimacy here. Because we lost 20 from an event and then we're marrying and stuff. Dun-dun-dun. Disaster, 60%. What tech is this? I think I'm gonna take this. Am I? I like building marketplaces in general. So we don't have a province for a marketplace really yet, so it's not super important. We have this institution penalty. And we're going to have the institution spread to us eventually. Doesn't actually look awful. Austria is not the fastest here. 51% here. Let's not take Diplotech, I think, because I really want to do the idea group. And the marketplace is not going to be helpful until we take either Prague here or Krakow, I think, is the center of trade. Krakow? Yeah. We got a fire pip on our general. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's nice to have a bonus pip, but fire is not very important at this day and age. Disasters are getting ever closer here. Bohemian separatists, maybe happening. Why is Stradeco this unhappy? Lose 10 prestige or 50 military power. I'm gonna lose the prestige, I guess. Why are you this unhappy? Unlawful territory. Okay. And they didn't ask for this back, so that's not unlawful territory. Right. Makes no sense, but I mean... I guess these guys really wanted to be returned to Bohemia, but you're in the better Bohemia. You're in Moravia now. You're just better in any way. How is this looking? We can go one higher. So how do we handle those separatists? Disputed succession in Serbia, but that's not really a personal union I want, so let's not do that. Coup, ticking up. Rebels. And really the most important thing is that aggressive expansion is ticking down every year. Which is really what we need. That and admin tech 7? Is it 7 where we got the first idea? Wow. No, level 5, okay. I think I said in my after action report for our Dahomey campaign that you need admin tech 7 for the first idea group. It's 5 apparently. Iberian wedding happened and they did take Aragon. Yeah. Kind of what to be expected. Whoa, we have a lot of rebels. It's just noble rebels and pretenders. What's happening to Castile here? It's probably very lucky for them to actually get the inheritance here, because otherwise they would maybe just die to those rebels. Nobility gains more influence. Whoa. Okay. Now I need to take your land, Mr. Nobility. Mr. You are in Ratibor, and you are no longer gonna have Ratibor here. Nope. And then you can have your influence. Doesn't make me happy, doesn't make you happy, but I mean, it's what you wanted. At least we don't get unrest from that, because the nobles don't own any territory anymore. I think. Just double check that. Yes. I could give this to the clergy now, actually, just to reduce the unrest even further here. I think that's fine. And maybe now that Ratibor is basically handled unrest-wise, I should send you guys to Hradeko to reduce unrest there. Because I don't want these Bohemian separatists to come out. Rather prefer them not to be a thing. I mean, it's only 3 unrest reduction, but it is 3 additional unrest reductions, so... Cool. We can take admin tech, and that I want. Even with the institution penalty, because I really want to build a temple. Not the best temples, but it's important to get started on making money here, especially if we can't expand at the moment. Yeah. So, 97. In 1 or 2 years, we should finally get to over 100 with the guys in Poland. Probably a lot more efficient way to do this, but this is gonna be fine. What do I do with my other diplomat though? I have a claim on Bavaria, the one I can get. I don't need on you guys, I don't need them on you, or well, I do. Oh, they integrated Silesia actually over here. It's fine, so it just means I have a ton of claims on Bohemia then. So we don't need claims, so we need friends then. Oh, why don't you like me? Please like me. So I gain more influence with you. Currently gaining, should say it somewhere, right? There it was. 1.95. And papal state opinion modifies that, so let's get some more. Any increase in force limit yet? No, we actually lost force limit at some point. Why did that happen? Didn't gain autonomy anywhere, did I? Oh, I took the land away from the nobles. Right. Oh well, it's gonna come back at some point. I guess until then we're just gonna pay through our nose for the additional force limit. Noble influence reduced. Can I give you a land back now? No, I can't, because I give it to the clergy. Is there any cool nobles province over here? Well, these are pretty terrible. I guess this one would be okay. If I gave this to the nobles, how much influence is this? It doesn't really say. makes clergy very unhappy if I take it away. Maybe I shouldn't have given this to the clergy, because now I have no land to give to the nobles. Oh well. I do want land to give to the nobles. Why are you so unhappy if I take this away? 30 loyalty loss? That's a lot. A lot of loyalty. Do you also say the same here? Yeah. You just really don't like this idea of me taking your land away. How much would it cost to make you happy? Generous donation. 15 loyalty for just a few ducats. 15 loyalty. Wait, are these numbers just off? 87 loyalty right now. I take away Bruno. Oh, I'm just misreading it all the time. It's totally fine. Still very happy. Never mind. And if I gave this now to the nobles, they would be fine on influence, fine on land, and fine on happiness. Excellent. And maybe that helps with our force limit again? Are we at 11 of 11 again? Nope, not quite. So Ratibor... Interesting. Oh, because of the high autonomy in Ratibor, that's why this happened, I assume. Come on, Poland. So slow. Yeah, truce with Hungary has ended, but they're now under... Ooh. You're fighting France? And losing? Badly? Is Austria also losing this? Yes. You're winning against Savoy, but you're losing against France. Okay. What kind of war are you in France? What is this? It is the... Oh, you're helping Brittany. Okay. I guess that's fine. It's gonna weaken Austria a bit, our ally, but on the other hand, we don't want Austria-Hungary to grow too strong. So that's kind of cool. And Austria is gonna be a strong ally for us to deter other people from attacking us, I think. Seek support of the Ottomans. Or pretenders will seek support of the Ottomans. So Crimea did not become a vassal of the Ottomans, I assume is what that means. Yes. Goods produced modifier, not the worst. Good air becoming better. Can take military tech. Do we want that? I'm definitely going to take the military power here for some ducats. Do we take this military tech at 10% institution tech penalty? Probably do. It's probably quite a while until we get that institution. Still, yeah. So let's just grab it before it gets more expensive. We get dragged into a war somewhere, and Tech 5 is really strong, right? It's new infantry type, which is great, and infantry shock and cavalry shock is good to have. Mostly the new infantry type here. And we're gonna pick one, and let's go with... I like shock. I like being most likely outnumbered in many cases. Maybe defensive shock's better, but then again, let's go offensive here. Let's go longbows. Seems fine. Gaining some power projection. Do I still have a truce with Bohemia? I think I do. Truce. Okay, come on. Pope's soon gonna like me more. Poland very slowly starting to like me. Aggressive expansion very slowly dropping down here. 2 yearly is not a lot though. I really want influence ideas, but we need admin tech 5 for that. Think about that again. Since we need admin tech 5, actually, time-wise we're already there, so it's not going to be forever until admin tech 5. That's fine. I was thinking about whether we should, after all, spend our Diplo power on tech because it's so long until we get admin tech 5. But considering that we are already behind time in getting admin tech, I think it's alright. Just need to get more admin power somehow. 1st of June 69. I could focus on admin here, but I really want to focus on Diplo as soon as we get that admin tech. So maybe not. France somehow eating the Hungarian heartland here. And some peace is happening apparently. Come on, autonomy, drop enough that I have. There we go. Force limit 11 of 11. Due to the autonomy drop tick. It's good. When can we milk the nobles again? In 64, okay. Ottomans already in the golden era. We haven't even started to fulfill a single Age of Discovery objective and they're already in their golden era. That's pretty rough. But I mean, they get present on 2 continents for free. They basically get the 30 development city for free. So yeah, it's not too hard for them, I guess. And they're gigantic, so they probably have a ton of centers of trade. Bohemian Separatists actually got to 80%. That's unfortunate. I'm still very unhappy in Radecco. Do I want to increase autonomy? I do not want. But I have to, I think. It's gonna cost me money because it's gonna drop my force limit to 10 again. Very, very likely to, at least. But... oh, that actually still gives you unrest. Wow. How much negative unrest do we have there? So... I guess you go back to Radecco. Try to keep them down as much as possible. Like this. Doesn't really matter in which one you stand. Kind of like to keep all the unrest down, but I also don't want to send parts of my troops not drilling. So I think unless we hit 90 here, I think I'm going to keep the troops where they are. No, I'm not taking Diplotech. That's scary, I know. That was bad for the force limit. Done improving the Papal State. Could build another temple, but we have barely enough money. I like having some amount of a war chest. What else do we do? Poland almost done. Who else do I need to improve with? There's like nobody really. Could just send him to improve with the outraged people. Probably the first thing I'm gonna do is go to Bavaria. But let's see. Outraged? No, it's in... what's this? Palatinate, right, yeah. So that's alright. Drill, clergy happy, nobility happy, rebels still at 80. I would need to send so many troops here to reduce that to 0. I don't have the amount of troops to actually split here fully. Arrival finally done. Poland over 100. Still not allying me. But they do not have too many diplomatic relations anymore, so it's just minus 11. Anyway, I could... would you marry me? You would. Okay, come back from Poland. Marry me. Whoa. Why? 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 Oh, 564 air. Just had a hunting accident. And it's dead. And I'm gonna lose 10 prestige. And I'm gonna lose my air. Yeah, let us hope for a new air, definitely. Man, those hunting accidents. Ally Poland. Yeah. 612, not as good, but 6 admin. He's got a where it counts. Doesn't really like the idea of Diplo technology though, or Diplo ideas, I guess. But otherwise, he's fine. I really want that tech. I also really want that institution. Oh, you have it here. So it should spread very quickly through Austria now, especially if they embrace it. It's not embraced yet though. Lose 10 prestige, gains some points, or statesman dies. No. I am gonna lose another 10 prestige. We got Diplo, of course. Yay. What's your problem, Poland? Just rebels? Are these still your? No, it's different rebels. Volhynian separatists, okay. So, truce with Bohemia is when? In 67, so 5 more years. And we could always go for Bavaria first. Still have that issue of Bavaria being, of our aggressive expansion. Also Bavaria being defended by Würzburg and Ulm. And they probably have more of an army than we do anyway. Rivals. Bavaria, same army size. And they're behind in tech, so that would be okay. But Würzburg and Ulm together have, I'm sure, as many troops as we do. So that we would fighting double the odds, that's kind of bad. And I'm sure Austria would not be particularly interested in coming in. No, not even on promise of territory. They're in debt. They are the Holy Roman Emperor, so for some reason that means they don't attack things in the Empire. Poland not interested. No. So that's a war we can really only do if these guys are at war and we find the right opportunity there. What does my other diplomat do meanwhile? Could get even more claims on these guys. Who is the world's leader of admin tech actually? Ledger, country, nations technologies, everybody admin. Sweden or Münster, Florence, Perm. A lot of people have admin tech 5. Lucca. Bohemia actually does. So if we spy on Bohemia, we actually get a tiny bit of a discount to our admin tech. And since they are a rival, spying on them is a bit faster than on others. So let's spy there. So I really want that admin tech before we go to Diplo tech cap. Diplo power cap. Austria embraced the Renaissance, very, very good. So that should mean that it's going to spread very quickly to these provinces now. 4.86 per month. Yeah, you see that's just going to rush here. And once it's done here, it should spread to us very, very quickly because we're friends with the Emperor. New quest. What's our new quest? Make the Palatinate vote for us. Do I want to be Emperor? I mean, it's not uninteresting. Proof prestige right now, not really gonna happen, I don't think. Could I make the Palatinate vote for me? Holy Roman Empire. Who are you voting for? Rating is at 121 points and rate Austria at 308 points. We could get relations bonus, but they really like Austria too. Legitimacy, royal marriage, alliance. Seems unlikely. Oh, Saxony is actually voting for us. That's funny. Why don't you make Saxony vote for me a quest? I guess because they're not already voting for us, so it would be kind of a lame quest. But still. Diplotech, yes. I mean, I might as well take the manpower... Oh, can't even. Shame. Should have taken the manpower recovery mission because we might actually be able to do it, simply because we don't really have expansion opportunities at the moment. No wars in the near future. Bohemia is unfortunately building more troops. Are we back to 11 force limit? We're not. Maybe next year. Ottoman military access again. You're at it again against trade leagues. Probably declared war on somebody like Venice, I assume. Albania. Second Ottoman reconquest of Lecce. So you actually failed your first reconquest of wherever Lecce is, this place, Albania. I mean, I don't mind. Weak Ottomans are good Ottomans. Burghers gain influence, it doesn't matter. We don't even have burghers, really. Bohemia has embraced Renaissance. Everybody around us embracing Renaissance. That should really help us doing the same. Let's look at that tech institution spread. We have no spread here yet, so it's not quite in the Austrian provinces, unfortunately. But soon. They get 4 a month. That was like 25 missing, so a couple of months more. That should be good. Make the Palatinate vote for us. I mean, I might as well take that mission right now. Maybe something changes. Maybe they start hating Austria and suddenly vote for us. Would be funny. They're very far away. Oh, and Saxony is also not voting for me anymore. Aw. Who are you voting for now? Poland. Not even in the Empire. Local autonomy in Bodovice. I don't want that. Or lose admin power, which I really don't want. Yeah, there's autonomy. More force limit issues. We're now actually losing money. Just a tiny bit, though. But I don't like it. I don't like it. 1138, so we're very close to our Diplo cap here, actually. It's very unfortunate. Come on, institution. Where are you at? It is here, right? So it should be spreading at relatively high speed to us, but it's still quite a while. So we're gonna hit the Diplo cap, so we have to spend our Diplo on something. And the options are go for mercantilism or go for development, and I think I'm going for development. At least that's gonna help us a bit with the spread of the institution. So development in, where is it cheap? It is cheap in Brno. But Brno has sort of, why is such bad trade good price? Minus 38% from trade good price. I mean, we don't really have good trade goods anywhere. It's odd though that it's worse in the better trade good provinces. I don't quite get that. Maybe because of the estate being present. Could be a thing. So our capital is only slightly more expensive, and it gives us a lot more of the institution, so that's kind of cool. And it's apparently, well, it doesn't have a estate there. Just put 2 points in it, not a lot. That's gonna give us some renaissance, and it's gonna stop us from overcapping on that Diplo. Maybe I should have taken Diplo Tech when I could, but you know. Nobility unhappy again with the amount of land that they have. Austria sold a province to Salzburg. Oh. Hi. Who are you allied to? Palatinate, Nuremberg, and Memmingen. Probably not, but I mean, I'm definitely going to build a spy network there as soon as I have a diplomat, and I mean, I might as well get you back from Austria and build this spy network. Because, I mean, expansion opportunities are expansion opportunities. Even if we're way in the overextension cap. So can we give stuff to the nobles? Meaning, can we take stuff away from the clergy is the actual question here. If I took away Ratibor from the clergy, they would be very, very disloyal. Well, very, very. It's fine. We could give them some money. They would be okay. Ratibor rebels probably not a problem. Yeah. So let's take that away. Give it to the nobles, which makes them... Whoa, no, I can't give it to the nobles because they would be way too influential. Until when? 69... And so 69 is 10% gone, but they gain 1,000,000% from this. Right? Yeah, 17.8%. Sorry, nobles, you can't have land at the moment. So I annoyed the clergy, increased my unrest here because there are no clergy there anymore, and can't even give it to the nobles. That's unfortunate. Do I want to build another church? We're losing money, but only a tiny bit, and churches are going to help us in the future, so why not? Go ahead and build that church. And I know I could take claims here, probably, I assume, yes. But I want the spy network for the reduction of admin tech cost that we can get as soon as we get that stupid Renaissance. Come on, Renaissance. I could spend money on increasing the Renaissance spread here. It's my capital province, so it won't be very expensive. Maybe I do that. And then if we lose too much money, then I'll just stop drilling and just reduce army maintenance. So advancements effort, increase that institution spread. See what that does to our monthly losses in the next month. 0.35. Now that is a number. Still means we have 100 months of time before we actually start going below 0 money. Is it worth to drill? These guys are mostly fully drilled, so we're not getting a lot out of that. And I mean, army tradition is always good to have, but it's not super important here. I mean, what's it called? Army professionalism, of course. So let's just stop drilling and go with the do we though? Friendly troops are using this. Oh, your unrest is fine in Radeko, and your unrest is also absolutely fine. So yes, I am going to go and reduce army maintenance. Start making money. Our diplomat got caught, unfortunately, in Bohemia. Maybe, that means I should fabricate a claim now before it's just all gone. On Liegnitz, sure. And then we send him back, I guess. Could send him to somebody else, actually, who has high admin tech, like Lübeck, or any of these an enemy. Brandenburg, who rivaled us, who we could rival. I guess I might as well build a spy network in Brandenburg. At least they hate us, so they won't be a big problem if they don't, if they find our spy, I guess. And we're 36 minutes in. Wow. Nothing happened, and still we're so deep in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we're hopefully going to be able to declare another war. Aggressive expansion has ticked down quite a bit, and it's going to tick down more. We're going to take the institution next time. I'm going to declare war somewhere. And I really still looking forward to a humiliation war against Bavaria as soon as we find a opening into Bavaria when the allies are not happy. If you like what you're seeing, please like these videos, subscribe to the channel, comment if you have anything to say, and see you guys next time.